Hi, everybody. I'm Zilla Blitz, and welcome to the second to last episode of Walkabout Europe. Over 75 episodes, and we are almost done and finally ready to transition into Football Manager 22. But there is much to play for. Today, Manchester City at the Etihad. A win here would take us another huge step forward with Tottenham towards the Premier League title. But can we get it done? It's a tough ask. Let's get started. All right, so we are back. Second to last episode, as I mentioned. Over 70 episodes in this series, and we're getting close to the final ending. How have we done since we've last been together? Well, we have 6 matches left in the Premier League. We'll take a look at the table momentarily. We did lose, however. But other than that, we've still kind of held our form. We beat Everton in the Premier League. We lost to Leicester 4-2 in the Premier League. Oliver Twist having a dogger of a game. It was terrible. Then we rebounded against last place Millwall to win 3-0. So we did pick up for the month of March the Premier League Manager of the Month award. I think that's our third one, so we've done pretty well there. Our streak, however, of I think it was 31 games undefeated, snapped with that loss to Leicester there. Still, nevertheless, we made it through the FA Cup quarterfinal, the FA Cup semifinal against the championship level Swansea. We made it through the Europa Conference League kindergarten step against Wolfsburg by rebounding after a 0-0 tie to win 3-0 at home. So things are still progressing pretty well. And if we look at the table, let's go up to the big official table. 6 matches left to go for us. We have a match in hand over Chelsea. Chelsea has not played well. They've only won 1 of their last 4 matches, so they're helping us out a lot. And they play against third place Liverpool today. So if Liverpool could potentially come through, that would help our chances a lot. So anyway, we have a 7-point edge and a match in hand with 6 matches left to go. So we have to win 4 of our last 6. This is today against Man City on the road is the toughest match that we have left. A win here combined with the Liverpool defeat of Chelsea would be a dream day, putting us really so close to sealing the deal. Pretty excited about it. Like to also see, however, we could make it through to the Conference League, the Kindergarten League final. That would be cool. And then we play Everton in the final of the FA Cup at the very end of the season. So, a few other things to take a look at. The question, one of the most pressing questions then is, how does all this impact the Guess the Point total competition? Let's go take a look at that. So with 6 matches left to go, if we didn't win anything left, we have 77 points. Sports History and Shiloh's guess of 78 would be the winner. Now the chances of us losing all 6 are a little bit slim, I think. At our current pace, we would finish with slightly under 92 points. Now if we win everything, going all the way through our last 6 matches, I think we could draw 1. I think Dragons Ate Our Name would be the winner. So that would be Lyle picking up the win there. Anything less than that, a few stumbles along the way, still very, very likely. I mean, with 6 matches left to go, if we win half of them, 78 plus 9 is 87. That would make Reggae Boy Gaming the winner. So still some potential in here for anybody really between Sports History and Shiloh and Dragons Ate Our Name to pick up the win. Everybody else, Koi and Duncan Ray, unfortunately eliminated at this point. So still a lot to play for. Hoping, however, we can pick up the win today. That would be a big step. There isn't too much else to mention. We get the Manager of the Month award. I did want to mention one thing that I thought was interesting. So I've been noticing some of the achievements come up. And I've been seeing people in the comments saying, wow, we're doing great, and stuff like that. But get this. So the achievement came up that like you haven't lost in 30 matches. And I thought, wow, I've never done that in Football Manager, right? But you see the achievement status, what percentage of players have gotten, of Football Manager players have gotten that achievement. Something like 40% of Football Manager players in FM21 over the course of its release, the year here, 40% have not lost for a 30-match stretch. And likewise, I think it was like 44% said you've scored a goal in 30 consecutive matches. That was another achievement that came up. So that's pretty, 2 out of every 5 players have not lost for 30 matches in a row, which is pretty amazing when you think about it. That's a lot of pretty good players. There's a lot of factors that go into that, like how people play the game. There's a lot of different ways you can do things and stuff like that. So it's not, I don't think anybody plays the game exactly the same way. And there's a lot of ways that you can play the game that can make the game harder or easier. for sure. So, there's something to be considered for that too. But still, that's pretty remarkable. It's also pretty remarkable how much people play the game in itself. But that's a little bit of a side story. I think the only thing to mention before we jump into our match is that our injury situation has gotten a lot better. We're only missing Elliott for this match. He should be back in a few days. We've got a further player, Kavanaugh player, who doesn't play very much. He's out long term. But our injury situation has settled. We've looked okay, I think, at times. I mean, some of that Leicester match was pretty shaky, but I'm hopeful we can give Man City at least a draw on the road. That would be nice. So let's jump in and take a look. Oops, God, that was not what I wanted to do. Can I go back? Okay, I hit the submit team, but we're ready anyway. We're playing our first rotation, really. So Parrott up top, Lopez, who's looked really good, Foden, who has been a stormer of a right winger for the rest of the team. Birdman back on the left wing. Has not looked very good, but I think he scored a goal in the last game too. Bellingham replacing the injured White, and then our standard back four with Oliver Twist behind them in goal. So let's jump in. I'm going to talk to the lads. We're going to play this one for Lyle. I promised her that she would be in the pregame talk. So we're saying win this one for Dragons 8 our name. She's pretty excited about winning the Guess the Point Total competition. We'll see how the lads respond to this motivational talk. I'll see you out on the pitch after I talk to them momentarily. Alrighty, here we go. Man City and their baby blues going from right to left, and we're in our whites with dark blue bottoms going from left to right. It said in the pregame speech, our assistant manager said, we are the underdogs in this match. Now, I was thinking whether to go with our 4-2-3-1. Sometimes we've struggled against really good teams with that formation, so I'm kind of curious to see how this looks today. We're pretty optimistic here. It's kind of thing, it feels like we either play really well and we do okay, or something happens and we just never really kind of get going, and we struggle with this formation against real good teams. Like we have struggled against Chelsea with this formation. We struggled against Manchester United with this formation. This is not looking pretty good. They have Haaland, of course, at striker. Well, not of course, but they have Haaland at striker, which is dangerous. This is looking blocks. Nice. Good. Is that a break for us? Nope. We'll take that. If that's the best highlight they can manage, that'd be okay. But we have yet to get a shot in here, 8 minutes in. Uh-oh. And they're coming in behind us here. Haaland. Back. What's going on? Blocked. Good. Is that to us? Highlight for us. Bellingham feeds it out to Foden on the right. The magic show. Go, go, go. Oh, God. They're killing us here. That was Foden. That looked terrible. Whose highlight is this? We regain possession here. Back in the middle. Bellingham out to Foden. Oh, now he's by the back. Good. In front. Not much of a shot there. Looks like we should be combining there. 10 minutes to go. Free kicks. We have practiced these. Free kick and it's in. Yes. Ciao, Fernando. Oh, boy. That would be nice. We probably should. Well, no, I don't want to watch that. We've scored a lot of these. I mean, Foden with another assist. They left him alone, and Fernando, our center back, finishes the job. We don't need to see it 6 times, although it is fun to watch. All right, highlight right off the start here for Man City. Look like they're coming right back at us. McNeil on the left wing goes right around us, in front, hits the side of the netting. Oof, went right around our right back with ease there. Probably should play Katazenkov back to Lopez. Lopez, Katazenkov into Foden alone. Oh, he tries to sneak it in but can't get there, and I think he was offside anyway. All right. Tentative. I mean, a draw here would be okay. Whoops, hang on one second. I think it's time to shout a little praise. We seem to have leveled off. And praise at 1-0 seems to be something this team responds to pretty well. Ha! Oh, except for Fernando, who's complacent, the goal scorer. Well, anyway. But yeah, I think a draw here would that would be okay. Or even on shots. It's a pretty even match so far. I think that set piece is the only real difference here. We're definitely not dominating. But we tend to sometimes start slow and play into our game a little bit. So we'll see how this all goes here. This definitely looks like a Man City highlight, though. A long shot. Nice save by Oliver Twist. Can of corn. That's the distance they're coming at. That's okay. Let's get another one here. I wonder if we want to try to pass into space a little bit. Our forwards are struggling. I'm going to kind of tweak some things a little bit here. Let me right back. All right. I just praised people. And we're going to try to pass into space a little bit. See if we can get in behind them. See if that might change things. Sometimes that can help quite a bit here. If we're not getting a lot of shots. Konstantinopoulos, our left back, breaks in. It's around him. Oh, taken down by Elmi, their right back. We're arguing with the ref. How is our personality? He's checking the VAR maybe. looked like it was in the box. They confirmed the decision. Yes. Will this be Foden, I think? He has... Okay. Yep, Foden taking the penalty. Let's get it in. Yes! 2-0. 34 minutes in. Oh, this would be huge. I mean, a win here today. Let's watch this again just because it's a joyous moment. Foden has been such a star. I mean, he's 5 stars. I don't think we've had a 5-star player, especially on a team of this level, because all the stars are relative, right? So to have a 5... Uh-oh, Parrott in alone. Can he finish? Blocked. Picks it up. In front. Uh-oh, this looks like a break for them, maybe. Holland. Nope, gobbled up by us. And the highlight peters out. We're even on shots, though. But yeah, the penalty, of course, gives us an XG that's pretty high. So 1.5 there. Chipped away. Uh-oh, we lose it. Manchester City on the break. Our numbers are back pretty well, though. Patterson. Orlando. Patterson in front. That's not going to be missed, is it? He's offside, isn't he? No? 2-1 for the half. Gosh, they snuck him in. Okay, we don't need to see that again. I think I know what happened. Come on, boys. Let's not let this one slip away. Let's pound it. Let's get another goal before halftime. Birdman struggling on the left here. But, well, I think we'll take that first half, though. Up by a goal. I'll go talk to the lads and we'll be out for the second half momentarily. All right, here we go. Didn't change much. I just told them to guard against complacency and to remember they were playing this one for Lyle here. E15 picks it up. Long shot over the top. Foden chips. Oh, no, that's Foden. Parrott to Foden. Runs into trouble and gives it up. He's struggled today. He's lost possession a lot. I get it back. Uh-oh. Is this a highlight right off the start? Up to us. White. All right. Missed. Still a tight game here, huh? And, of course, Man City scores a lot of goals. I think they have the second or third highest goal-scoring percentage in the Premier League. So, highest goals scored in the Premier League. So, here's another one. Nakamura. Nakamura used to play... Oh, Oliver Twist with a huge save. Nakamura was our right back, I think, for... Is it Saint Etienne or Saint Gallen? And he was huge potential. Picked up here by Man City, and they are playing him too. So, we're seeing a lot of our old players. Here we go. Lopez finish. Oh, it's a corner, though. We've done pretty well on corners. Starting to get a little nervous here. Oh, beaten away. Birdman picks it up, feeds it into Foden. Foden in front. Oh, that was a foul. No, gosh. Still beating it down. Lopez picks it up. White. Lopez has been amazing at Shadow Striker. He's done really well. Highlight continues, I think. I don't know what's going on. Is this for them or us? That was... Sometimes you get those, right? Birdman's really struggling out on the left. At 60 minutes, we're going to take him out. Try to bring in someone else. Whoops, Konstantinopoulos with a yellow card on the left. Let's sort that out. Ease off tackles. Okay. We're going to take Birdman out. He has not looked well at all today. Up corner, Foden in front. Nothing. Bellingham picks it up. What's going on? Into Foden. Foden gets the ball. Wow, he's really struggled today, hasn't he? He's lost the ball on highlights about 3 or 4 times. Uh-oh, here comes City again. This feels like their highlight. In front. Uh-oh, Holland feeds it in. Way blocked. Blocked. Oliver Twist with another big save. Tide feels like it's tipping a little bit here. Foden back. Foden has looked terrible. He's given the ball away again. We can't keep giving City chances like this. They're going to make us pay. Back to City. They're pounding us now. In front. Nakamura. Twist lets it go by, but he tips it wide for a corner. Going to make one adjustment here. I'm not liking the play and pass into space a little bit. And we might want to slow our tempo down a little bit, huh? Give our midfielders a little bit more time to generate some offense. Tipped in front. Again, City gobbles it up. Highlight continues. Knocked away. Parrott flips it on. Who knows what's going on? All right, 60 minutes. I'm going to make a sub. I'll be right back. White at a 6.5, too. Okay. Some things to think about here. I'll be right back. All right. Bringing McAllister in on the left as an inside forward instead of an inside wing. He's generally looked pretty good. Oh, Bellingham is out of gas, too, in midfield. That's not good. 70 minutes, we'll pull him out. Parrott at a 6.5. I feel like we're falling apart a little bit. Chipped over the top. That was a good chance, though. I think it's 70 minutes. We've got to get Bellingham out. Uh-oh. We wait 1 minute too short. Valentine knocked in front. Over the bar for City. This one could go either way, huh? I mean, this is a good team. They're out shooting us now 13-9. Okay, I'm going to try to go do some surgery on our formation a little bit here. Actually, all I did was switch out Bogarts in for Bellingham, could get some fresh legs in at the midfield. I think that's our best move right now. Hodge. Okay. Let's go, boys. Get the ball. I don't like this. This feels... nothing. Take that. 15 minutes to go. We might want to see if we can start nursing this in. Lopez out of gas at central midfield. Oh, boy. I'm going to think for a second. I'll be right back. All right. We're just going to wait 5 minutes to 80 and then switch out Lopez. We're going to switch into a little bit more defensive formation now. Okay. I'll be right back. Foden's out of gas too. They have, however, City has a lot of players out of gas too. They've got 3 of their 5 attackers are all on red. So hoping that maybe they don't have enough in them to score another goal. All right, so all I did was Lopez was out of gas in the middle. So we moved Bogarts, who's a good attacking midfielder, into his position. Switched out Lopez for Leandrino, who is a good defensive midfielder, and then pulling McAllister back on the left wing. This will give us a little bit more of a defensive slant. I'm hoping that'll be enough for us to see this out. So it's not really putting us in very much of a position to score another goal. I hesitate to change our formation just because we seem to give up goals when we change our formation back to a little bit more defensive formation. Konstantinopoulos with a long throw over the top. I don't want highlights. Mifum, Konstantinopoulos back heels to Leandrino with the fresh legs. Leandrino on the left side over the top. To Foden in front, threatening. Oh, it's in! Troy Parrott! Could that be the coup de grace? Oh, I didn't see that coming. Parrott's on a 6.5. We have not threatened for a while, but we'll take this magic moment for a 3-1 lead. Foden, I can hear him. He says, we're scoring this one for Lyle. There it is, right there. That's the goal. Parrott knocks it in, the Birdman version 1.0, and we're up 3-0. And now it's time to kill this one off. I did see, however, that Chelsea was winning 2-1. So it's still, the win here is more important, of course. It'd be really nice to beat City on the road. We want to kill time off, right? So let's do that. Let's take the tempo down just a touch here. I hesitate to take it down too much because I feel like that just gives them the ball and it's going to let them run all over us. But 3 minutes to go, 2 minutes to go plus extra time here. Highlight for them. 4 minutes of extra time and a highlight for City. Oh, boys, let's hang on. Let's get this job done. McAllister picks it up into Leandrino. Their fresh legs on the left side, generating some attack here. Konstantinopoulos back to McAllister in front. Knocked away, and the ball dribbles out of touch. All right, that was it. It wasn't much of a highlight. Come on, boys, let's finish it off. Looking pretty good. 93rd minute. Knocked away. Holland. Konstantinopoulos to Foden. Could be another one. Let's get 4. Let's finish it with authority. A corner for us. We'll take it. Could just delay. It's looking pretty good. Right? 2-goal lead. 15 seconds or so left. This must be the final whistle little thing here. White. Yes! That's a good win. I didn't think we could beat. They outshot us 15-10. Our XG was higher, but that was largely due to the penalty. So I think we kind of got lucky here. I guess we were more clinical, right? Finishing. So we just had a couple of really good plays, and that was enough to get us across the line. Very reminiscent, by the way, to how we beat them in the final of the EFL Cup that nobody cares about. They outshot us, and we beat them 2-1. Their XG was higher than us in that game. We still beat them 2-1. So I guess just a little bit of a clinical finishing there is what it did. Let's see. That's really special, lads. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's do that. And individuals, who is good? Phil Foden with an 8.3. I feel like he gave the ball away more than that, but we'll just tell him he impressed us. Just build up people's confidence, right? Confidence is everything in life. We'll skip this and send our assistant. We'll take a look what happened to the rest of the Chelsea game. Chelsea did beat Liverpool. That's actually somewhat, that's okay actually because that kind of knocks Liverpool out. If we take a look here, let's just come back into the standings. We take a look at how things look. If we go right here, Premier League, rearguard action, something, whatever it is here. Yeah, so 7-point lead. We have a match in hand with 5 matches left to go. So with 5 matches left to go, they're 7 points away from us. The most they can get, right? So 34 times 3 is 12. The most they can get is 85. So if we win 2 of our last 5 matches, we've managed to win the Premier League. That It'd be cool. I've never won the Premier League in Football Manager. I mean, I think, to be fair, I think I've only played in the Premier League last season with this game, and then one season with the FM20. I don't think I've played in the Premier League other than that. So, but still, yeah, winning the Premier League, that'd be pretty cool. So, looking pretty good. Looking forward, we will play ahead a bit here, and to see, come on, schedule, what's going on? I'm going to come back for something that might be decisive. So, and if it happens kind of its own accord, we might come back and talk about it, but maybe we'll come back for one of the finals, like the FA Cup final or the Europa Conference League kindergarten final, and then we'll do kind of a season wrap up. And then I'm thinking maybe one short kind of retrospective episode where we look at our previous teams that we managed, and then also just take a look at how the health implications of doing the walkabout part of Football Manager. I haven't focused too much on that lately because we've been kind of at our last team, so the miles don't really matter that much at this point, but I do want to kind of make some comments and observations on the whole process. So maybe that would be a good separate episode. So maybe one more real episode and then one more kind of series retrospective, if you would. And then hoping to finally switch into Football Manager 22. Thanks for your patience, everybody. We will see you again soon. I'm hopeful to play the rest of this weekend. I'm feeling better now. Sickness is all gone. It wasn't COVID, thank goodness. And so all those things are good. But see you again soon on the next episode. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. That helps tremendously with the channel. And if you're new, please consider subscribing. We have about a third of the content going forward through the next year. It's going to be intentioned to be focused on Football Manager 22. So I'm excited for the new game coming up as well. Take care, everybody. Have a great rest of the weekend. Bye.